So, episode 100. A lot of stuff to talk about. It was a good episode, and I have a few different things I want to address. So let's just get right into it. So this episode, we have a huge focus on Universe 6, more specifically the Saiyans in Universe 6. I mean, overall, Universe 6 did a pretty good job this episode. They eliminated a whole bunch of people. I think the total body count was 7 when I counted it up. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Right off the bat, we have Cabba come in and straight up disrespect those two guys. I'm not even going to look up who they were because they were so trash. They got wiped out real quick. They were gone. And then we have Hit finishing off Narirama. That fight, I think, has been going on for a couple episodes, so they finally gave us a little conclusion to that, but Narirama didn't stand a chance. Everybody knew that. Obviously, Hit's gonna win that fight. So right there, that's 3 people down. Then we have Caulifla who jumps in after, you know, Kale's getting jumped by fucking Zoidberg and like that big pink hog. Don't really care what their names are either, but we all know that they're not gonna be here for a long time. She straight up suplexes the nigga out of the ring, and I just wanna stop and kind of talk about what the hell is going on with the arena. I could have sworn they said that it was made out of that Kachin metal, which is supposed to be like super strong, and the arena is just totally in shambles, just destroyed, and she suplexed him and cracked a side of the arena. So that was like a god level suplex, and he's out, he's gone. So now we get to the more interesting stuff in the episode. We have Caulifla who sees Goku and she's like, yo, she's with Kesh like, yo, let's go jump in and knock this dude out. And Goku's in the middle of fighting this random ass yard rat. If you don't know who the yard rats are, they're the people who taught Goku instant transmission. But Goku's fighting a random ass yard rat, and Caulifla just jumps in and kicks the shit out of him. So just people just getting totally disrespected this entire episode. Well, actually, I don't know if he got knocked out. She kicked the shit out of him, but they didn't show if he got eliminated or not. He just kind of rolled out. I'm just gonna assume that he's done. And if he's not done, he's gonna be done eventually anyway. But neither here nor there. He's probably gone. Jumps in and immediately, you know, wants to jump in a fight with Goku. Here we get some good action sequences. Animation is pretty good right here for the time being. And then we see Caulifla do, I guess, she goes into Ascended Saiyan mode. And if you guys don't remember, we actually seen Goku and Trunks do this back in DBZ. Goku showed it to Gohan and explained to him why he didn't use the form. And Trunks activated it during his fight with Cell, you know, sacrificing speed for power, not real smart, but, you know, Caulifla learned that real quick. And this is where we get into the part where I'm gonna go off on a little rant and kind of complain, because I was hoping I'd never have to fucking address this, but they've given me no choice. So we're back to this whole tingly back bullshit, which is the worst explanation for a Super Saiyan transformation I've ever heard in my entire life. It's fucking stupid. So, you know, and, you know, I was hoping that they would, like, kill it off, because a lot of people have expressed their, you know, anger over this, but no, they had Goku fucking validate it, you know. Here's what he said. No, that is not what it's like. What the fuck? This totally just invalidates every experience that all the Saiyans in Universe 7 have experienced to get to the level where they're at. Fucking Krillin had to die for Goku to go Super Saiyan. Gohan had to go through some crazy ass training in the hyperbolic time chamber, and then for him to go Super Saiyan 2, a nigga had to get his head stomped. Like, Vegeta had to go off in solitude. This is ridiculous. They're just handing the shit out like candy. If anything, it's making Universe 7 Saiyans look like some bitches, and Universe 6 is just like more thorough. Like, they can just do it. They're like, oh, like, that's what you're doing? Oh, okay, I got you, I'm gonna do it too. I'm not a fan of that. They're just handing out power-ups like fucking candy. And while I'm complaining, I'm just gonna say that Toei animation. You need to stop making my nigga Goku look like this and like that, because that is not what Goku looks like. I don't know if y'all watched Dragon Ball Z before you started animating Dragon Ball Super, but you guys were doing okay during the episode until I seen some weird ass shit like that. So please, like, I'm hoping that they can just get the animation on track and just keep it that way instead of continuously fucking everything up. But I'm done ranting about that for now. Here we get to the more interesting part of the episode, the part that everybody's been waiting to see. Kale, or canon female Broly, her transformation, which is due to jealousy because, you know, Goku is teaching Caulifla some different stuff about Super Saiyan and how the transformations work and all that stuff. You know, I couldn't really get upset because she transformed over jealousy, because obviously Broly's like beef with Goku was that he was crying as a baby and he was somehow remembering that, but whatever. I accepted that. You know, Kale goes off on a rampage, just starts fucking shit up. Who got knocked out? Oh yeah, Zoidberg ended up like flying out of the fucking ring. You know, Caulifla almost flew out of the ring due to Kale's rampage, but it saved her. And there's a scene where Kale is thrashing around Goku like straight up like Hulk did Loki in the Avengers, like almost like a frame for frame scene, like almost the same thing. But I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but they gave a little bit of fan service. They recreated the scene between Goku and Kale. It was exactly the same thing that happened with Goku and Broly in the first Broly movie, and that is the scene where Kale eats the Kamehameha. Now, I'm gonna go into that in a second, but I'm gonna put in the clip of where, you know, Broly in the movie eats the Kamehameha and then kind of snatches up Goku the same exact way Kale did. So I thought that was pretty cool. A lot of people probably didn't notice it because I haven't seen anybody talking about it, but I consider myself a Broly expert because that's my favorite DBZ character ever. So that scene is gonna be in here probably while I've been talking. You've probably seen it already. But now we get to the part where Kale ate a Kamehameha from Super Saiyan Blue Goku. What does this mean? Does this mean that she is stronger than Broly? We know Broly's not canon. Did they make the canon version of Broly stronger than the movie version of Broly? It appears that way, but it also appears that anybody can take on Goku in Super Saiyan Blue form. It feels like it's fucking joke, but hopefully they throw some more respect on my man's name, because right now, you know, Goku and the rest of the universe 7 Saiyans looking like a bunch of bitches. But back to Kale. She also almost attacks Caulifla. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but that is when my man Jiren jumped in and straight up hit her. She's not done. Obviously, they didn't knock her out of the ring because we probably have some more use for the character in the future. I don't know if they're gonna bring her in and then she's gonna somehow figure out how to control the power and they're all gonna team up, because we still don't know what the fuck's going on with Frieza and Frost. They haven't showed them. So we know they're up to something. Now everybody's thinking that the Angels are up to something. I think that we're going to have a main cast, a group of people who are going to team up and have to fight together to stop whatever the main threat is going to be during the tournament. And oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that random ass Pride Trooper also got bodied by Kale. The one that looks like fucking Charmander. Don't remember his name. Don't care either, because they disrespected him and gave him an off-screen death. Like, that was hilarious. So he's done too. So a lot happened. A lot of people got knocked out. A lot of like cannon fodder, pretty much. They made the Universe 6 look like a bunch of bosses. The Saiyans look like they're gonna, you know, they're causing problems. Cabo's looking all gangster trying to fight Vegeta, like threatens life and shit. So we'll see how the tournament continues to go. I like where it's going. I already expressed my anger over the whole tingly back shit. That's like the worst thing I've ever seen. So, you know, obviously they're just gonna keep it going. I want them to dead it forever, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm not gonna have my way. But let me know what you guys think of the episode. It looks like we might get to see Goku and Jiren finally fight next episode, but probably not. We all know probably something's gonna fucking happen to keep that from going down for another few episodes. But let me know what you guys thought. It was a dope episode. How do you feel about Kale? How do you feel about Caulifla? How do you feel about Universe 6 in general and their Saiyans? Do you think that they're more gangster than Universe 7 Saiyans? I think so, based on what I'm seeing. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments. I'm going to be in the comments talking with you guys as well as usual. And I'm always going to plug my own shit. If you like anything you see me wearing in any of my videos, you can just hit the link that's going to be in the description. It'll take you to my site and you can cop yourself some merch. So just come in the comments, let's talk about it. I'm looking forward to hear you guys, and I'll see you during my next recap.